journey. Notorious is glorious, victorious. Yeah, yo. I ain't asking for a friend, I need to know myself. And if you never ask, how would you know yourself? It's crazy how your parents know you more than you know yourself. Growth is good, it's important just to know your wealth. Don't let them take advantage like niggas who speak Spanish and you don't speak a lick of it. The game will make you trip a bit. Street money is cool till you get sick of it. And all that bullshit that come along with it. Make sure you stay on your square and keep a strong pivot. Cause them cruddy buddies, they'll do you ugly. And why every female favorite question is, do you love me? And if you knew better, baby, you would do better. And once you know better, you would show better. Most men want a housewife, but me, I love a go-getter. Your ex pussy wet, but that new pussy be so wetter. No lies detected, just get high and accept it. Go ahead, talk to him, y'all ain't beefing like that. Come on, Doug, why you being like that? Man, let's keep it a stack. Why you say it if you ain't mean it like that? And when you say him, you ain't give him no rap. Man, let's keep it a stack. You ain't gotta say you gon' be right back. Stop bluffing, shorty, keep it a stack. Once you start something, can't just leave it like that. Finish the job, homie, keep it a stack. When I was coke dealing, the rules was no squealing, no stealing from your mans and no feelings. For these hoes, that's just gonna mess up the guap. 10 toes down whenever you on your block, or even when you ain't. Don't know 'em from a can of paint. Just be loyal and trustworthy, you ain't gotta be a saint. A lot of y'all be geeking, backstabbing and sneaking. Nose clean during the week, but they dabble on weekends. Oh nigga, I be peeping. Your niggas might be sleeping, but I was trained to tread water in the deep end. Jellyfish sting, but them sharks will bite your head off. Run up on you while you park, get the dumping, then they slid off. The hood know who did it, now let's see if your homies with it. Or your name die in vain, cause one of your homies did it. Ain't no reason to kill your man over a kilogram. How you thinking y'all fam, then spin you like a ceiling fan. Go ahead, talk to him, y'all ain't beefing like that. Come on, Doug, why you being like that? Let's keep it a stack. Why you say it if you ain't mean it like that? And when you see him, you ain't give him no rap. But let's keep it a stack. You ain't gotta tell me you gon' be right back. Stop bluffing, shorty, keep it a stack. And once you start something, can't just leave it like that. Finish the job, homie, keep it a stack. While I'm still rapping at 40, well, let's chat about it. First of all, my life's amazing. Let's get that about it. Wife is blazing, and her kids get the life savings. Follow the drip, nigga, my ice glazing. Yo, FSO, in the best that flow. Bars, storytelling, visuals, cadence and concepts, content, impact. Yeah, the boxes is all checked. I just need that one song. Yeah, that one song. And I could clutch the earth with just one palm. Never anxious, look in my eyes, I'm dumb calm. They either go and walk with you, or you gon' run for them. Either way, you gon' have to let your heater spray. Lose yourself, might even have to put that weed away. Now that's a lotto, that's my medication. Gotta stay high, yo, till a nigga die, yo. Album out now, hit the link in my bio. Go ahead, talk to him, you ain't beefing like that. Come on, Doug, why you being like that? Let's keep it a stack.
Time has been awesome, amazing this evening.
Sure.
Yes, and we also still celebrating Chad's birthday.
Happy birthday,
Fucking right.
Chad.
Hey, happy birthday,
Happy
Chad.
birthday, guys. No fucks given. That's the hat he got on. You know what I'm saying?
Welcome to Keep It a Stack Podcast. Yo, I'm here by the grace of God, first and foremost. And I'm here with, some important people. 2 people from Keep It a Stack Podcast. What's the guy named to the right of me name?
Money Bills.
Money Bills. What is your name?
What's up, y'all? I'm Mo.
Hello, I'm Herbie. Who I got to the right of us?
Yes.
Who got to the right of us?
Tammy.
See, this is what it's all about.
Yeah, that's what it's about.
It's the shoes that
talk.
Yes.
So who are you? What is you here for tonight?
So I'm here to talk about the shoes that talk. That every woman wears a shoe. Every woman has a story. Every woman has some pain and some mishaps, some chaos, some enlightenment, some power, some beauty, some joy, some spiritual connections with those shoes that they wear.
You have a podcast, right?
Yes, I do.
What's the name of the podcast?
Podcast is The Shoes That Talk, y'all. Yes.
So I know you just said that every lady has those things that you named. So
Yes.
explain, how did that name come about from for your podcast?
Ooh, baby.
Mhm.
It's God.
And what's that
first.
means to you?
That first, God created the shoes that talk.
Mhm.
He created the shoes that talk because I wore many shoes, and I had wore many shoes that had different stories. And as I think about it and I talk about it more, that they have been empowering, they have been deceptive, they have been destructive, they have been motivating, they have been painful, they have been
Deep.
deep.
Yes,
Very
journey.
deep.
What's your shoe saying tonight?
Very deep.
My shoes saying that, girl, as long as you step into your glory, and girl, as long as you listen to your inner voice, girl, and God got my back.
Yeah, I can see that.
Shoes
You
that
did it.
talk.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, this journey of yours though is not complete. So basically, where did it start? Where are you from?
So I'm from Baltimore, in Baltimore City. I was born and raised here. I was born at Mercy Hospital.
Mercy.
Hey, Mercy.
I'm 59 in July.
Woo! You look good, girl. Strong
Black don't crack. Shit.
Yeah.
Keep it a thou wow. Yeah, you know what I mean? And we just happy to have you here.
Definitely.
We've been partying before we partying. You know what I mean? They don't even know. We've been
Pod before the pod.
we waiting for food,
Yes.
Everything. We a little hungry.
liquor.
Yes, we are, baby.
You know.
But go back. Where you from? You said you from Baltimore. What part?
I'm from
'Cause
West
you know it's
Baltimore.
two sides. Must be two
Girl,
sides.
we go.
And my shorty low boy.
Look, North and Longwood. Yes, North and Longwood.
and
That's
Long.
West.
North and
Yes,
Long.
that's
Oh,
West
that's why I don't know
Baltimore.
about it. Oh, all right.
Yeah, no,
Yes.
They say it on the club record.
I don't venture over west
Avenue.
Okay,
too often. I don't know about it. You gotta
right.
excuse me.
that's all right.
Y'all from West Baltimore?
Yeah, West Baltimore.
You from West?
I'm from
Oh, I'm not on the
everywhere.
east side. I knew y'all needed me on this show.
Yeah.
I knew it was the reason I was here. What's up, east side?
Yes.
You know it was
Over
the reason
east,
I was
different.
here. Tell us about your background growing up.
So, growing up, I lived in Baltimore. I mean, in Atlanta, you all, before I moved here with my parents. Both of my parents were hustlers. And it's okay. Both of them are deceased. Patricia Tucker
God
and
bless, God
Eddie
bless
Tucker. And
Oh, they were
I'm
married?
grateful. They were married. And I'm grateful to have had them in my life. You know, I'm grateful to be a child of God. You know, I wasn't raised in a church. I was raised in Atlanta and then moved here to Baltimore, where I met a grandmother of my mother's mother, whom was an alcoholic. My father and mother, again, I said they were both hustlers. And I found myself being grown before it was my time. Because my mother was living a fast life. My father was incarcerated. And I was with that grandparent who was an alcoholic. And I was trying to find my way.
Okay.
Any siblings?
I do have 3 siblings. Yes.
Okay.
You the oldest?
Yes.
Oh, you.
I
the
could
oldest.
tell.
the
I
oldest.
can really
Well,
tell.
wait a minute. Let me check that. I do have a brother that's older than me, but I've always seen, because I had to step in and be a mom, that I was the oldest. But a shout out to my brother Claude, who is the oldest. But at times I had to monopolize and become a parent to them because,
Got you.
you know, I'm being the only girl. You got to be a mother to your brothers when your mama is not on the scene.
Yeah.
You know, but
So you had to grow up before your time
yes,
a little bit.
I did.
That's how you got into the fast life?
Yes, yes, yes.
When your fast life started?
How old?
Oh
Yeah,
my
when
God,
did it
y'all.
all start for you? The
Take
fast
me back.
life.
Take me back.
Man,
That's
let's go
what I
back.
would take me back. I was 16 years old.
Woo! That's when it really
Look,
starts.
Yeah, and then I'm hanging with
You
all
feeling
these
yourself.
women that's in their 20s and 30s, and I'm hanging up at these high schools and just being grown.
Okay.
Just being grown. And, you know, and being empty. Because, mind you, I ain't have no structure. You got the dad in prison. You got the mother hustling to stay afloat, to keep her bills and keep a nice home, because she always had the kingpin husband who want to enlarge her territory, enlarge her life for her children. But she's caught in the grips.
Mm.
She caught in the grips. She got mazed. She got all the fabulous outfits. She got all the fabulous.
How was she styling? What was she wearing?
She
What?
was wearing
Minks
what
and
was
all that?
Keep it a thou wow.
Yeah, I need to hear that.
Versace, all the fine clothes.
Time.
And all these women idolize her. All these women look up to her. So I'm doing the same thing. I'm mimicking what she do.
Right.
And me mimicking what she do set me on a path of destruction.
Without you even knowing.
Without me even knowing.
Because you thought that was what it was.
Yes.
You ain't know.
You thought that's what being successful or being,
Yes.
you know what I mean? You wanted people to look up to you.
You
like
were
they
still
like that.
innocent. For real.
Yes. Yes.
You were still
I was
innocent.
still a baby.
Mm-hmm.
I wasn't even being nurtured. You know how you get nurtured from a mother,
coddled.
and you get them hugs from a mother, and you get them stories from a mother, from the books, and you get them baths from a mother. My mother was moving so fast she couldn't. She didn't know how to grab me as a girl.
You was raising yourself.
I was raising myself.
So when did you realize that you was going down the road of destruction, and how did you
Girl,
pull
y'all get ready to make me start.
pull away
When I
from
had
But
it?
before that, did you cook for yourself? Was you
I
one of them?
cook,
Hell yeah.
and I love to cook
You
spaghetti.
was cooking spaghetti.
Yeah.
I was cooking
That Getty.
spaghetti
You
for
probably a
my
bomb cook
brothers.
right now, I'm sure.
She was cooking that Getty.
Yeah, all you gotta do is ask my significant other. Am I a bomb?
We
Nigga,
gonna get into that.
Yes,
We gonna get into that.
girl.
We gonna get into him.
Yes.
Soon as we finish with
Yes.
you, how you got to where you are today.
Y'all working
You
on
made steakums and stuff like that?
No.
Fuck no.
Back in the day.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I'm talking about.
I'm
Right,
talking
right.
about when y'all. I'm talking about when you first started cooking.
Man, we ain't had to do all that.
12 years old, you was making your own meal.
Look, I said my mother was a hustler. My father was a kingpin. So that means my mother had the best. We ain't do no steakums. We did lobster.
Oh, that's what I wanted to hear.
You
Right,
know what I'm
real
saying?
shit.
We wore the finest clothes. They had the finest homes, finest furniture, because she tried to keep up her image.
This shit sound like the coolest winter ever.
Yeah.
Everything was
You ever read that book?
superficial.
Yeah,
That's what
Sister
it sounds
Soldier.
like.
Sister
It's
Soldier.
really-
Yeah, fuck yeah.
Because
She got part 2 out.
yes,
Yeah,
because
Sister Soldier.
everything was
It's not
superficial.
good.
And everything
The
was
second
the
one not
outer
good. No.
appearance. You know
Second
what I'm
one not
saying?
good.
That's why it made me
First one
start
was shit.
writing the shoes that talk, because I had to deal with, get away from the outer appearance, Tammy.
Yeah.
Get away from all the superficial shit and start dealing with some deep internalism that, look, all that shit was self-destructive and you destructive, and you need to get a grip and start grinding on what you going to do with your life. What are you going to give to your daughter? Because I wound up getting pregnant.
So let's get into that.
Mm.
Where are
Yes.
you now? What
So
have
now-
you done with your life?
So I learned how to tap into a greater spirit, which is God, which
Mm.
I always knew, you know, that there was a God.
Where you
And
learn that from? Or that's something
I
that you-
learned
that-
it from praying. I learned it from being around some spiritual women, because even though I was with all these sporadic people and all these people that did things spontaneously, God would always send me a spiritual person. He would always allow me to be comforted by someone. So I said, there is a God.
Okay.
What's your sign?
I'm a Cancer.
Oh, you got feelings.
Yes.
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 I know cancers.
Yes.
You got feelings. You hold on to shit.
July something?
She
July
holds
the
on to
2nd.
shit.
July the 2nd,
And
okay.
as a matter of fact, I
My
just want
brother's
to
a
say
Cancer.
that July the 2nd, I'm having a play. Me and my partner, we having Shoes That Talk coming to the Arena Players. July the 2nd, called Shoes That Talk. You all, I'm getting ready to have casting. May and June, I'm going to start my first casting, and then we're going to start rehearsing. We're going to move It's the Shoes That Talk. We're going to have women chatting, gossiping, loving, keeping
You
fun-
smell
chaotic
me.
shit going on here. But at the end
Different
of the
women
story,
with different
it's gonna
shoes.
Be phenomenal. Yes, yes,
Everybody's
yes,
journey
We
is
all got
different.
different
Yeah.
shoes.
Everybody's
Yeah.
journey different, you know?
A lot of women
Everybody's journey
say
different.
they know if they like a man from his teeth and his shoes.
Yeah. Money bills.
I would have to agree.
Yeah, that's the truth.
You know what I'm
I
saying?
honestly don't give a fuck what the nigga look like.
They look
I
at a
don't
nigga
fuck
teeth
with
and they look
him.
at a nigga shoes. You know
As
what I'm
long
saying?
as he smell good.
That's the fuck they
Yeah.
talking about.
And his shoes not leaning over.
Yeah, no cheap ass shoes, right?
Look, that brings us to our
Let's
next
talk
point.
about it. Let's go.
Her significant other. that you mentioned.
Oh,
You want to talk about it?
Come on with it.
Who is he?
Come on, you say, come on with it.
My
Who is he?
significant other is Rudy Williams. You all.
And who is he?
Yes, he's a loving, caring gentleman, an entrepreneur, a writer, a producer, a director, and he's a advocate for his people.
How long have y'all been together?
We've been here for 10 months now.
10 million.
But we met 40 years ago.
Wow.
Yeah.
40 years ago?
Wow.
Okay,
Yes.
talk about it.
So we met 40 years ago. I was a young thing giving a fashion show, and I flirted with him. And then I was in another situation, and he came in to see his brother. And I told his brother, I said, I'm going to tell him I'm going to get him. I want him. And so he came home, and I got a phone call. I was taking care of some business, and someone said, "What you doing?" I said, "I'm getting ready to take care of some business and then go in." They said, "Well, can you meet me down at Roses?"
Roses on Light Street?
Yes.
Uh-huh.
I
Shout out
said,
to Roses
sure,
on Light
sure.
Street.
My
Right
brother
there.
Kemp
On Light
Earl.
Street.
Kemp Earl is my family. I've been knowing Kemp 40 years. And
Relationships.
Kemp don't even know that he was starting up something. Rudy don't even know that they was starting up something. We didn't know that we was going to be here. But God
So
knew
what
we
was the
gonna
meetup
be
for?
here. So the meetup was for dinner.
Where?
At Roses.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
At Roses.
Yeah.
It's
So-
a restaurant on Light Street. It's black
Yes.
owned.
Roses.
So,
I ain't know nothing about
It's
that.
a restaurant in Ball on Light Street. They got a good brunch with a DJ on Sundays.
yeah,
And I
girl,
love,
real cute.
I love that
Real
side of
cute.
I go
town.
there
That's
a couple
Federal
of
Hill.
times. I've been there a few times. I don't really care for the food, but it's a cool
Yeah,
little
certain entrees
environment,
are
yeah.
very good.
yeah.
So we
What
had,
you had?
I had
The steak?
I had salmon.
Okay,
You
salmon.
can't be cool.
Salmon. Yeah. Well, I'm a
What,
salmon.
lightly-
Not me.
Real light.
You take me on a date, I'm ordering fucking
Helping
appetizers.
you
Yes, it was
Lightly
delicious
seared.
too.
Lightly seared.
Yeah,
It's
but I like it
salmon is
blackened.
cool,
And I'm a
yeah.
salmon girl.
Okay.
I
Yeah.
cook salmon pretty often.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we had dinner and we chatted, and then I exchanged numbers, and I remember texting him and saying, "You are a diamond."
So you were shooting your shot. It wasn't him.
I was shooting. my
Okay
shot.
then. Listen, ladies. It's
Cause
okay
yeah,
for
tell
us
me
to
you
shoot
gonna
out-
get him.
It's okay for us to shoot our shot.
Yo, she shot that bitch from half court.
Yeah, because he was quiet, reserved, and he was real loving.
And you
at
were
that-
single.
and I was single.
He was single. Well, he had just came
Right.
I
from
ain't
the
even care
scene.
whether he was single or not.
Okay, because sometimes that don't matter. I
It didn't
understand.
matter. I'm just like,
I'm gonna go at him.
this phone call was not from him. This was from God. You need to get him. And I say, I'm going to get him. So we kept being consistent on communicating and stuff. And we just was being cordial friends and getting to know one another. And this is where we at now. It's 10 months later.
And now that's your significant other.
It was beautiful.
So what y'all have going on together? You said
So we are business partners. We are best of friends.
that's cool.
And we are doing some producing. We're doing some directing. And he's also an author. He just put out a book, The Machiavelli Diary. It's on Amazon. You can go get the paperback, and you also can get the audio book. And also, we have a play coming up. I was talking about the shoes that talk. We just had the play, All That Glitter Ain't Gold, which was a sellout. It was phenomenal. All the city,
Where was that?
everybody's. That was in November the 20th and the 21st of last year.
Where was it?
It was at the Arena Players.
Oh, okay.
And
okay.
it was phenomenal. It was my first time producing. It was my first time directing. It was my first time really learning to build relationships with people. Because when you're living in a fast life, you just have people in your life for the business.
Right.
You don't really engage with them.
On a personal level.
On a personal
Yes.
level.
In and out.
So this is why I embrace him so much, because I've learned so much about living and learning that you got to love the position that you in and be heard to what you're doing with not just the checkers game, the chess game. And it's been very enlightening for me. It's been very joyful.
Yeah.
Yes.
You happy?
I'm happy.
I'm glad.
That is
But let me ask you this. You know, you gotta get to the nitty gritty of it all.
Yes,
Being
please.
that we in Baltimore know who Rudy Williams is.
Yeah.
Shout out to
So
Rudy. He's just
how
on the
is
show.
it being with him? You mentioned to me off the set before, like you have to deal with certain things.
Yes.
Dealing with him. How
It's
have
a lot
those
of,
things?
you know, it's a lot of getting to know who you are as a woman when you're dealing with a powerful dude such as Rudy. When I say powerful, I mean being a legend. Because I want to clear the air. Being a kingpin that's stepping into a new arena with being productive in society as not being as a so-called selling dope today.
Right.
So he's aligning himself with some structure, and that allows me to align myself with some structure. So now we pulling together. It's great, but it's a teaching position for me. He always been in line with dictating and delegating, and I'm good with that too.
Yeah.
Don't get it twisted.
So you following his lead?
I'm following his lead.
Okay.
So
As
it
she
makes
should.
me, and
Hold
you
on
know,
now.
it
As she
allows
should.
me to step back.
He the man. As she
Hold
should.
on now.
Slow it down.
As she should.
You know,
Yeah.
and don't get it
Men
twisted.
should
With me,
lead.
puppies, I'm not
Yeah.
sitting here saying everything is fine
No,
and
of
dandy,
course.
but at the end of the day, we go home, we talk about whatever's needed, and we get through it. You know what I'm saying? We don't have no cut cards. He definitely don't have no cut cards with me because I'm the closest to him. So he want me to be in line with not perfection, but to a degree where I can understand what I'm doing. You know, to get to another level. So the gangster groupies is coming. The gangster boopies, the gangster
The gangsta
whoever,
boos.
that gangster boo.
That's gangsta boo. That's what they used to be called back in the day.
They helped me
hovering.
grow up. They helped me to realize that every shoe have a story again. You know what I mean? Because those shoes that they are wearing, I had to identify it and keep my composure. Because all of it don't have to be where it's destructive to me. Sometimes a woman just need that love. Sometimes a woman just need that embrace from another man. Sometimes a woman just need that conversation from another powerful man. So I gotta share him.
I was
You
look.
okay with that?
I'm okay with that.
I wanted to look at it like this though. You a woman OG, and I've been asking like, where's the women OGs? I've been asking and asking. I'm looking for them. Like, it's where they at. And what I mean by that is that they always ask. You know, we get a bad rep as little boys growing up in the hood. Who's raising these little niggas? You know what I'm saying? Where they OGs at? I don't never hear that for the woman though. Where's the women OGs?
Right.
What do y'all teach these little young whippersnappers?
Right here.
So
A lot of young
so
girls
what?
don't
So what
wanna
is
learn,
like
though.
your advice to like young girls when they already doing what they doing, and you in 15, 16, that's when it start.
Yeah, you done been
some
through it.
earlier than that.
You
12.
know what's right.
You know what's going on.
Yeah.
My advice to a young lady that's 15 and 16 that want that sugar daddy, that want that that
fast
fast money.
Fast life.
They getting fake asses and all that shit at 20, 18 years old now.
Keep your own identity first. Know your worth. And form a family, and it don't have to be your blood family that can help push you to the level that you need to go to. You know, find some structure and find someone, and let that someone be God, because a lot of times we as women coming up, we put our business in the street. I done made the mistake before and several times. Keep your personal business in your home between you and your man. Keep your personal business with your children in your home. And then when you release it, know your people. You know, and find a support group for yourself. It's nothing wrong with getting mental health treatment.
I was just about to ask about therapy.
It's nothing wrong with getting therapy.
Yeah.
It is nothing wrong with loving on yourself and doing mirror work. I talk about the mirror all the time because I had a young lady. It's important. It's essential. You know what I'm saying? And the reason why I had to really start doing it because I went through a windshield. I ain't never had no scars on my face. I wasn't born with scars on my face. I went through straight through a windshield, and I didn't like the way I looked. And not only like the way I looked, I had some other stuff that I didn't like what I was feeling inside. And a girlfriend of mine, Alfreda Robinson, say, Tam, you need to look in the mirror. She said, because guess what? All you've been through, girl, you need to look at yourself because you look good.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
True.
You hear that?
First and foremost, you gotta love yourself.
That's true.
Yes.
You gotta love yourself.
That's strong though. And that's what you would tell. That's what the crazy part was, that you said all that because that's what you would tell them.
Yeah.
But you felt it too. Like
Hopefully
somebody
they would
wishing
listen.
somebody would have told you that
Yes.
same shit.
Back then, I wish my mother could tap on my shoulder and say, look in the mirror, Tammy.
Yeah.
But she didn't know how to love herself, so she
Right.
couldn't
She
give
couldn't
me.
do it.
So
She couldn't give you that.
You know, before she died, I had to
Hurt
forgive
people hurt
her.
people.
Well, man, let me backtrack a little bit. After she died, I had to forgive her. You know, that was a
After.
big move for me.
Dang.
Like, I had to forgive her for all her behavior because she ain't know no better. Her mother was an alcoholic. What did she get from her? Her husband was
Ain't
a
nothing.
kingpin. What did she get from him?
Children.
Besides, he was trying children, but he was
Children.
trying to upbring her, get her out the hood. But he stayed in prison. So what did he give her?
But also all the time you can't fault him because where did he come from?
Right.
All he knew was
I look at his mother.
right.
Damn,
All
good
he knew
job.
was he a kingpin, so he knew how to get money.
Yeah.
And he knew how to put his family in a better lifestyle than where he
Yes,
came from.
yes,
So that's
sir.
probably the best thing he could do.
That
Well,
was.
he knew he probably didn't know the emotional part that you need to be taken care of emotionally and not
Yes.
just financially. Because some niggas only want to give you money.
That's right.
They only there to give you
Just
money,
give
and
you
they
money.
don't know how to take care of you financially. That's why a lot of women are single because
Emotionally.
a nigga, right,
They don't have to take care
and
of
right,
you
and not even
emotionally.
physically, a nigga will give you his money. But what about the rest of the stuff?
Yeah, where's the other shit?
Because women in 2022, we working too.
Hell yeah.
So honestly,
Get into the
we
bag.
don't need your fucking money. We want it, but we don't need it. What about the other shit? We need companionship
That's
and
it.
everything that come along with it.
Go ahead, Mom.
You know what I'm saying? But before we get into the relationship shit, do your shoes bring out a different personality in you?
All the
Depending
time.
on what shoe.
Yep.
Talk about it. Depending on what shoe
Your
you wearing.
your walk be different. Your glow be
All the
different.
time, especially if my man behind me or
Tough.
a female behind me
'Cause that's
watching me.
important.
Yeah, because one time one of my girlfriends said, "Girl, you need to pep your stroll up." And ever since she told me that was about 15 years ago, I pepped my stroll up.
What was wrong with it?
She said, "You just walking like it's
Like a
just-
drag.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
No.
Yeah.
I was raised by a man.
Motherfuckers can read your
coming up,
energy.
not by a woman. So men, when they come into a room, is different than a woman coming into a room.
Facts.
So I come into a room and I command the attention of the room.
There you go.
I don't do it on purpose now.
Keep it a thou wow.
It just happens that way. So they be like, you think you I was my father taught me this. My father come into the room and he was a slick nigga. Not even in the streets though. He was a slick going to church nigga. He was a police for Baltimore City on the Western District.
Damn.
Central sometimes. That's when he walked into the room, the lady was like, who the fuck is that nigga? Oh, all right, he got a job too. The nigga ain't outside. That's how he told us to walk into a room. So when I walk into a room, that's just how
That's
I
how-
am. Regardless, I'm not even gonna say regardless of what shoes I'm wearing, but it just happens that way regardless of what shoes I'm wearing. But when I got on different pair of shoes, trust me, the bitches and the niggas gonna be looking. Listen, it just happens that way.
Talk
it just
your
happens
talk,
that way. So
queen.
that's why I was saying, like, being at the shoes that talk, I'm just sitting here thinking about it, like, your shoes do talk. It do
It
tell you
has a
the
lot to
story,
say.
Like, bitch, how you feeling today?
Yeah.
I'm feeling like Converse tonight. You know, y'all already called me out. I was hungry when I left the house, so I just threw some shit on. I was
We
rushing.
wasn't even supposed to
My
do
shit
this
was in the
today.
dryer.
We didn't know you was going to shoot, Chad.
Right. He said, no, we wasn't coming in. I had to tell my kids I had to
y'all
leave.
called me. I
So,
didn't
you know, I was feeling like sweatpants and Converse. But let me know some. The other night, last Saturday, what I had on?
You had on like little
I had on
jean
my
outfit.
green heels.
Your heels.
My first time wearing.
Oh, you had heels.
Already knew I was on some shit because I had to leave here and go show
Yeah,
my
you
ass
had
somewhere
heels.
else.
Yeah, that's
I
right.
had on heels. So already my shoes definitely told the last week.
You was a whole nother person.
Bitch, you gotta.
You was a whole nother person
I
last week.
was because I was on
See?
a mission.
See?
To be
The
honest
shoes
with you.
that talk.
My
Every time I
shoes.
see Mo on Instagram, she look different and shit. I'm
I
like,
do.
I'm like, what the fuck? Is this the same person?
Well, women, well, let me say this.
Money
Yeah.
bills.
I said a lot of different shit. I'm like, damn, hold on. Damn, she look different right here. She look different this thick right here. You know?
I'm gonna take it as a compliment tonight, but we
it's a compliment. It's a compliment.
We
Yo.
supposed to have
You know what I'm
all
saying?
types of disguise.
Yo,
Yeah,
yeah.
I did.
And
They tell
all
me I
type
You got your
of
workout pics. You got your this.
When I pull up at work, they be like, "Oh Lord, who is she today?" Who the fuck y'all want me today?
Yes.
What the fuck is y'all doing to make
No,
me
Wonder
turn into
Woman
this
shit.
person?
There you go.
If the fuck y'all chilling, I'ma chill.
Right.
But if y'all some
Right.
other shit, I'm gonna be with some other shit too.
That's
It's just that I'm gonna be
right,
worse than
baby.
y'all.
Always look
Right.
good though. Always
Thank
look
you,
good.
thank you so much.
I ain't
Look,
gonna say
I don't
always-
try to be looking
always
different. I
look
don't know
good.
what to
It's,
do.
you know what I'm saying?
What
It's
to
a
say.
different look. You know what I'm saying?
You probably seen me when I was in my working out shit. I don't know. I probably look like trash a little bit. I don't know.
Never.
Nah.
That's never happened.
Nah, not at all.
That's never happened.
Yeah, not at all.
Yeah, that's what's up,
This
man.
week I felt like trash a little
This the whole metaphor itself is just a
Yeah, I love
story
that.
within itself. It's a whole nother story of a bunch of different stories.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
it is.
It's a bunch of different stories, but it's your life. It's that one person living that life, though.
But a lot of people have led, though.
Yeah.
We don't know, you know what I'm saying? You telling your story, but there's a lot of other young girls or older women who have been through the same type of thing.
Just another
and
way.
scenarios.
Just
I'm
probably-
telling you, when
Yep.
you told your story, it reminded me of The Coldest Winter Ever.
Yep.
It's a book written by Sister Soldier, and that's what it reminded me of.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
That's a compliment.
Yeah.
That's a compliment.
That's what it
I
reminded me
wasn't
of.
prepared.
You know what I'm saying?
That's cool.
Next week I will.
For sure.
Alright, yo.
Yeah.
Oh, but yeah,
It's a
yo.
great book, though. You should check it out.
I am.
I'm telling you.
I
check it
am.
out.
Are you into music?
Yes, I love jazz.
You like a funky tune?
I love all types of music, but I really love jazz. And
Coltrane
my
and all
my
that.
my best entertainer is Lattice and
Yeah,
Nancy
she
Wilson
dope. She dope.
and Billie Holiday.
Woo, goats,
That's what's up.
Good choices.
goat
Yeah.
type shit.
Yeah.
Okay, so you like to be in, you like live, like being at the spot, eating a nice dinner, and they live on the violin.
And Jean Connor's my girl too.
Okay. Incense burning and shit.
Yeah,
I know.
yeah.
Exactly.
Real cool.
Yeah,
shit,
real
you know
mellow.
what I'm
I know what's
saying?
going on.
You know what I'm saying?
I ride
That's a
with the
self-care
jazz
Yeah,
on because
sure.
I can think clear when it's mellow.
Uh-oh.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You say it's almost his bedtime.
You know
You
he
not
a
playing with
nerd.
you.
You know
It's
he a
out too late.
nerd.
So y'all know when Billie Holiday say, "God bless the child that's got his own,
Hey.
that's got his own." Yes. Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about. Yeah. People that's people would love to know about people's music. Music is like the thing that keeps you together, like
Everybody
sports.
go.
Sports
Right,
and
right.
music,
Yeah.
you can connect
Everybody
with
can
the person
relate to
Ain't
that.
no
from
question.
music.
Different people can relate to that.
Yeah, because you meet people all everywhere you go. But if y'all like the same music,
Yes.
the whole point is gonna be a vibe. So
Ain't no question.
Same,
All the
same
time.
with sports. Y'all like the same
sports,
team?
we're gonna be
Y'all like the
debating
same-
and
yeah,
gonna be
y'all
having
can talk
fun.
about that.
Yeah.
Something y'all can talk about.
Yeah,
Some of y'all have it in relation.
I-
Y'all
You don't even know him,
y'all can
motherfucker.
relate
You
with
never
him.
met
You
him.
don't know him, but y'all can relate to that. You know what I'm saying?
That's how life is, though.
Yeah.
Your life
Yeah.
is energy. Energy is crazy.
It's
Synergy.
God sent energy.
Synergy, yeah, for
Synergy.
sure.
The whole
Yeah,
universe.
that's what this right here.
What's a
Yes.
synergy?
It's synergy.
Synergy.
It's just like energy. You know what I'm saying? We all on the same path. We all on the same wavelength.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We got synergy. You know what I'm
So you
saying?
came
We
up
all
with that?
No, that's a real thing.
This is the real word.
You fucking
That
this
sound
is a real
like
word.
some shit that's made up.
No, look it up.
I am.
Synergy.
Let me
Yeah.
look it up right now.
Look it up right
That's
now.
all around. Yeah, synergy. Yeah. Yeah, we all.
Because
on
it's
the-
good
we all on the
energy
same
in this
accord.
room
Yeah.
tonight.
Right.
Good energy.
We call that synergy.
We talk,
Yeah.
what we
We
talk
all
about
in the same. We
relationships.
all.
Because
We
we
all.
all
We
in
all
sync.
connected.
And
We
we
all
all-
in sync.
and we
We
all
all
in
are
sync.
connected. See, energy is energy. That's just a power. But synergy is we're all connected.
Yeah.
We're all.
thank you.
We're all connected together.
Brian need
That's
to start
synergy.
taking edible.
You know what I'm saying? Like you said, that's sync. Like we're that's synergy.
Because
Yes.
we syncing. We
Yes.
syncing
Yes.
together. We
That's
in
important.
sync.
Yes.
We
Yes.
in sync.
Yes,
I
that's
got a couple
synergy.
of things.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
A
now
couple of topics.
we want to talk about pre-Rudy, all right? This is just how you used to be and how you was growing up. When you was in relationships, what was the main thing about a relationship that kept you in the relationship? What was the main thing? And then tell me what was the main thing, the reason why it didn't work, or why
You want something?
made it not
No,
work.
I'm good, babe. So dishonesty
Oh,
will,
dishonesty off top.
yeah, dishonesty is
Just
not,
lying.
yeah. You know, and the only reason a woman or a person lie because they dealing with some BS, some underlying foolishness and distrust. I'm learning that you trust the person until they show you different.
But what about the dudes that don't like lying? I mean, telling you the truth because it's going to hurt you so bad or something going to happen.
Well, I don't deal with
do you
that kind of dudes.
It's not just, do you want the honesty all the time?
I get the honesty today.
Okay, all right, got it.
Because I get with my
I was saying, like, back in the day, you know how you was growing up. Growing up, you trying to figure it out.
All that shit
now you know all that shit.
Yeah. You know, back in the day, we lied to each other. Let's keep it real, y'all. You don't know no better. We're going to use that one.
That's true.
Yeah.
But
That's funny.
I want to piggyback off of that talking about now because, as you say, that is a 30-year difference. Mm-hmm. And I feel like a lot of shit is different. Now, a lot of more shit is tolerated and accepted amongst men and women. So, with that being said, men, I don't feel like he said, like, what kept you around? What was deal breakers? I feel like a lot of men now don't impress. They don't feel like they need
to go out
of their way to make you feel special. They don't feel like they need to
like
keep
that.
you. They, you know what I'm saying? They don't need.
Use a bluffing motherfucker.
Who bluffing? It's like I feel like it's no like kept women out here, unless you've been in relationships for 10 years, 16 years, over 5 years. That's the only way. Oh, all right, I kept after you've been through the bullshit. It's no one out here now trying to impress to get the next person. I feel like it's a difference from back.
Well,
that's a good
let
dynamic.
me say something about this, Mo. It depends on the maturity of the individual. It could be a male or a female. It could be me dealing with a female. It could be me dealing with a male. We don't want to go there.
Uh-oh.
But however, it depends on the communication too. Yeah. It depends on the open line of unity. You know, because if I'm not clear on something, I'm going to ask. And it's important for me to ask because I need to be nurtured in that arena, whatever I'm having discomfort with. If I got to be nurtured, so I got to ask questions. If I'm uncomfortable, I'm at ease, I'm going to ask questions. I don't care. Sometimes I have been aggressive with asking them questions. Sometimes I have been soft, and sometimes I have been real feminine.
But you asked them.
But I asked.
But you asked.
Shit, there's no right and wrong way in asking. Because I've been told I'm very direct and aggressive with my questioning.
Yes.
But I need to know.
You got to. You have.
So,
honestly, you have to be
you
though.
know,
Because niggas lie.
But even with
and niggas don't tell the whole truth.
Yes.
Exactly.
You know that.
Yes.
Even with asking.
Some niggas do.
Even with asking, like niggas,
some niggas don't.
A lie. Like
they leave shit out of.
I think in this time frame, like compared to when I was younger, and with the stories that my older family members and my mother told me about men back in the day, men, even if you know it might be a little not the moral and value way to go, but even if a nigga asks like, "How much you want?" Like, can I pick you up? I got this for you. Yep. When I was young, I used to work at this bar, right? And a nigga would want to come see me. So he'd say, leave the bar. I can't leave the bar. I'm at work. How much you make here? This was his next answer. Next question. And I told him. He said, I got it right here. Come on. I was like, all right, try.
Did you leave the bar?
No.
Hey,
I see y'all. I'm feeling sick.
Yo.
And he did that a couple times. Knowing I know how much she make now
niggas
to be
that.
down this bar. And I want her time.
Niggas
Not even the fuck. We would go to after hours in the hookah, whatever. But
you just want
that was almost 15 years ago.
Okay.
Dang.
So here we are now, and I'm 31, thinking that, all right, it's gonna be a breeze. If that's what was going on, no, the shit different.
It's different now.
These niggas don't want to work for nothing. They don't want to impress you. They just.
I'm gonna say why.
Go ahead.
The women have lowered the standards.
That's what I'm thinking.
So it's
I'm
like,
not that lady, so I don't know.
Of course,
but go
you're
ahead.
not. But
Talk
okay,
about it.
It's like this. They done met 5 chicks that's willing to. They cool with.
Just having sex.
You come to my crib and I got some weed and I got some drink here for you.
Some women just cool with that. Some women are just cool with that.
Right, of course. So that lowers the standards for everybody else.
Especially if she in a relationship.
Because they know, okay, all I gotta do is, come to the crib. I got the wings. I got some food. I got a little bottle.
I don't eat wings. I don't smoke. I barely drink.
I rolled up.
Not you though.
They come
through.
through.
Just other type of women.
It makes it harder for other women.
So that's
because they have.
First of all, I'm not coming to your house.
They have lowered the bar. So now
they have
lowered the bar.
Oh, that's what's going on.
So now the bar is lowered. So when they come at you, they thinking the same thing. I'm gonna get her here. I'm gonna hook her with the same things. But you like, oh nah, you gotta come with more than that for me.
You're not even gonna get me to your house. Like I don't even want to come.
You gotta come with more than that for me. You know what I'm saying? But the bar has been lowered, so that's why they not coming.
That's so unfortunate.
That's unfortunate because it's 5-1. Okay, so it's
like
5
women to every one guy.
What I'm saying is it's 5 that's good with this the minimum, and it's 1 that's
just to have a nigga.
It's just to have a nigga, and it's 1 that want more. So he like, shit, fuck it, I'm just gonna go with the 5.
Let me just say this: I come from a family of women. I have 4 sisters.
Right. Yep. You was taught properly.
We are all single. Somebody DM my mother and said,
right.
How you feel that your women, like your children, not married? None of your daughters are married. You okay with that?
Is that a factor to you? Is that a factor in your life?
That we are not married?
No, that just getting married, period, ever.
Do I want to get married?
Yeah, like,
is that on your, all women want to get married. All women want their own man. They're fucking right.
Miss Tammy, have you ever been married?
No, I haven't.
Yeah, she wants to be married.
You want to be?
No.
You don't.
Oh, see, that's what I'm saying.
Tammy's 60.
Look, let's talk about it. Let me put my
Miss T, she been as a 31-year-old woman. You goddamn right. She wanted to be married.
Okay.
You wanted to be married at 31?
Fucking right. She want a family.
No, wait a minute. She was living a fast life.
Okay, let's talk.
31, I got pregnant at 33. So at 32, my daughter's father did propose to me, and he got locked up when I was 8 months pregnant, for kingpin, and he never came back into society until my daughter was 24 years old.
That was the one.
So I would have been married.
Okay.
You know,
you would have.
But did you want to be?
But I wanted at that time. I wanted to be married, but today I don't want to change the dynamic of the relationship that I had.
But why would it change?
Because sometimes when you get that title, it can change the whole
dynamic.
Let me ask you this: in your relationship, just excuse the fact that who you're in a relationship with. In your relationship, do you have a title now?
Yes, I do.
Okay, so if y'all have a title now, and y'all, I'm assuming with the title that you guys are exclusive, right?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
So why would taking it to the next title change it? If y'all went as far as giving yourself a title and exclusivity now.
But why do I need a title?
But why did you get it this time?
What title are you? What title?
I'm just saying. So what title do you have? Let's start there.
I'm the lady.
You is lady.
Yes. Mm-hmm. So why do I need to have a certificate to be wife?
You don't in some cases.
Because it don't change.
Some people don't believe in that.
It doesn't change anything. I'm still that one. Mm-hmm. I'm still getting the love. I'm still getting the affection. I'm still getting attention. I'm still getting all the
perks. You get all the perks.
I'm getting everything that I need.
So why can't you get it with the title?
I don't need the title. I just don't. I don't. You know, because I've seen many of my friends and many of women that's not my friends, when they get that title, it changes
shit go left.
Everything. It goes left. Yeah. I don't want to be that one.
Yeah.
I want to stay happy.
Yeah.
I want to still be able to have our conflicts, our confrontations, our emotional ups and down roller coasters, and I still want us to be able to come to that dining room table, that kitchen table, or come to that tub, or come to that bed.
Iron that shit out.
Why can't you do that in the marriage? Though?
Money bills.
I don't even want to rattle the fence.
Yeah.
Because I like the fence that I'm on.
Yeah.
I like that we riding the dime together.
This, though. Did you want the title of the lady?
Yes.
Fucking right.
So you wanted the title of the lady, but you don't care to have the title as the wife.
Again, I don't need
that title. But certain titles you do want.
I'm already there.
Right, that's what I'm saying. But you wanted that title though, right?
She want the title from him.
Let me say that.
No, that's what I'm saying.
Let me say
From
that.
him.
Fuck everybody else.
Fuck society. Fuck the paperwork.
Only person that matter is the man.
Is the man.
I'm for the man.
Let me say this. When you get my age, get baby 60 next year, you'll understand where I'm coming from. At your age, in 30s, of course you need a husband.
You want a man.
Because you need that certificate.
I don't need that shit.
Okay, but I'm saying you may feel that it will make you secure.
Because that locks it in.
The benefits.
About me.
You understand what I'm saying? The benefits going to come. If a dude love you, you're going to get all the benefits anyway.
Let me tell you this about me.
Because, wait a minute, let me finish. The title, the certificate, if somebody leaving you something, they want you to have something, you're going to get it.
Yeah.
And God, if God allows something, a person to come in your life for your benefit, for your joy,
it's for
money can't don't change nothing.
Right. Exactly.
Because you're supposed to have your own anyway.
And
if God allowed
that's my
you,
whole point I was getting ready to say.
Because if God allowed,
but a lot of people don't think like that. A lot of people don't think like that though.
She more settled. She more into her.
She know herself. But that's good. More challenge though. That was a great challenge.
She more about the companionship.
She gave you the honest
and that friendship and what they got. See, a lot of young women, it's more of a business transaction.
But let me tell you about me.
Let's go.
I've never been in a relationship where I needed a nigga. Do I want to be in that relationship? Yes, I do. I want to know what it feels like to need a man. But have I ever known? So if a nigga come into my life and he go tomorrow, which is kind of what happened in my life just recently, I wouldn't give a fuck because I can do for myself. A man has never provided for me. And I'm lying. Let me just say that. Only time a man provided for me is when he wanted me to have his child. At that time, he said, we didn't have to, I didn't have to work, so I didn't work. But when I wanted to go get a job, I went and got a job and I brought a house. So I am further in my life than any man that came into my life has ever been. So a man can't come into my life right now and I'm impressed by him. Because I have projected any man. You know what I'm saying? I've went further than any man I've ever dealt with. On that level.
On your own.
On my own. So that's what I'm saying. Like a title, I don't give a fuck about. Being married to get what he got, I don't give a fuck about because I got my own shit.
Women love security.
Women
want to feel secure.
Society hasn't taught me security from a man.
You know what I'm saying?
I've only person that secured me from as a man is my father. And I barely see that nigga now. Yeah. My father made sure I was good when I was a child. But as an adult, my father ain't did shit.
But see, I ain't had that experience. My father's still making my mother feel secure. You know what I'm saying? Like, he been there with her. They've been together for over 50 years. So she's secure and she knows that he got her back. He gonna take care of her.
1,000%.
I've never experienced
and that's what, but that's what most women yearn for. That's what I'm saying. They want security.
That goes back to my initial
they want to feel like they're good. They don't have to worry about shit. And that's what a man's supposed to be about.
Why aren't men out here selling themselves like, baby, I can do this and that for you? Because that's what it used to be. Let's just take it back to the movies from back in the day. A nigga pull up on you. You walking? Look, I can get you this thing.
Niggas all day.
Baby, I'm taking you to the house and drop you back off at the bus.
You're not lying.
That's what niggas doing in 2022.
You're not lying.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, niggas can't pull up on females. First of all, females in 2022, we the breadwinners right now. We spending money on you niggas. That's what's going on right now. But I think, like you said, it goes back to, first of all, we just want somebody.
Well, let me say this, Mo. Women are most powerful creatures on earth.
Yes, facts.
Okay?
For sure.
Facts.
We had
that.
No
doubt about
I
it.
wish you was here for that podcast.
A man know they need a woman. Women now are very structured. Women are very loving. Men need the love. Men cannot reach the high heights without us. And men know that. But you got to have a certain man that can appreciate your walk, appreciate your tone, your abilities. And in order for that particular man to enhance you, your spirit will tell you that. So a lot of times we can't just focus on what is in front of us. We got to process it. Remember me and you was chatting about that earlier, processing it. So whatever the walk of them shoes, them Converses that you going through right now when you're dealing with a man, And I learned this about you, that you eat to live, and you eat healthy, and you love you. I'm looking at you as you embracing this podcast, you embrace these guys around here. You are beautiful, inside and out. So you will pull whatever man you supposed to have, he coming. But don't force nothing. Let the process happen. Because all that I'm doing right now is a learning process for me. And I'm so grateful for the process. I'm so grateful for the endurance. I'm so grateful to be sitting here with Black, this gentleman here, and you, and Chaz over there, because I didn't plan this.
Right.
I came in to pay for my podcast and was asked it.
This was just,
you know what I'm saying?
I don't know.
It's been such a great evening. Like, I don't know how many women we done helped tonight. I don't know how many men we done helped tonight. But somebody
get this.
Gonna get some help
I don't understand.
Because I know that God don't allow me to do nothing unless it's spiritual.
That's right.
Because I am highly spiritually connected to my God. And so are y'all. So this is great.
Powerful.
This is powerful.
Powerful, man. This is what we wanted. Our food hasn't came yet, but we about to end this. I don't know what the hell is going on.
Yes, because my phone is being blowed up.
You gotta walk your walk, man.
Yes.
You know, everybody subscribe to Keep It a Stack podcast.
So
everybody subscribe to Shoes That Talk podcast.
Yes, please subscribe to my
share.
Keep it a thou.
Comment, like, hit the noti button.
Shoes That Talk.
All that good stuff.
Yes, and I'm interested for new interviews, I'm looking for
new guests on the show.
Content.
New content. So inbox me, you all.
If y'all want to be on the Shoes That Talk podcast, inbox Shoes That Talk.
Yes.
On Instagram.
On IG. DM.
Yes. DM.
He's looking for new hosts and
right.
I'm sorry, new guests.
Because everybody got some shoes that's saying something.
Everybody, they got different journeys.
They got different walks of life and different stories.
Life is about the path.
Fucking right.
Please go on
the actual
YouTube
path
and
you went on.
Telling different stories.
To my podcast, y'all. I need y'all support. And this is not for me. Yes, let me go back. This is for me to enlighten you, to embrace you, and to love on you. And that's women. Shoes That Talk.
I love that. I love that. And that's where we can find you at,
Can you
right?
smoke on the podcast?
No.
Not on this.
No smoke.
Shit, Cam was smoking on his.
Yeah, he was.
If you want to be on the, what is it called? Global Streets Media.
Global Streets Media.
You can
smoke on there.
You do whatever. Anything goes on Global Streets.
He said anything goes on his podcast.
But I do want to give a shout out to
Matter of fact, you might need to want to come on and talk about your food. Boy, you might want to do
Yeah,
that.
man, let's go.
That's my personal chef. Shout out to my personal chef.
Hey, personal
Toy.
chef.
Hey, Toy. Not my personal chef. I'm sorry.
Oh.
Why would I lie?
You feel me?
I like to think she is. That's terrible.
Yeah, so I want to give a shout out to Content Complex. And also a shout out to Boss Stoney Marie, upcoming rap singer. So stay tuned, y'all. She coming hard and she coming big.
Hey, Stoney.
Yes.
What's up, Stone?
Hey, Stoney.
I missed you last time, but I was tuning in. You know what I'm saying?
You were?
Yeah, hell
Where
yeah.
you was at?
Yeah, I tuned in.
Did you even call out that day?
Yeah, I called.
Money
Wait, guess what, Mo? He was watching you.
Yeah, I was checking in. I was checking in. Man. You know what I'm saying?
No call, no show
that nigga on, what's that shit?
Yeah,
my baby birthday.
We already supposed to know that he wasn't coming?
Yeah, baby birthday. Yeah,
he was on trial.
Herb was supposed to tell you.
Nobody tell me nothing.
Herb dropped the ball.
And what happened last week? What CO was had to take his spot?
Yeah, Herb dropped the ball.
Yeah, because Black said he was going to try, but we started too late.
Yes, I think my baby's party was at 7.
He came
you like to take a lot of days off.
Like take a lot of days.
He definitely takes
You got PTO time?
Yeah, I got HMO.
It was a pleasure.
Yes,
it was a pleasure.
Thank you.
Everybody go check her out. She's letting y'all know what it is.
What's up?
This is a great show.
Instagram, Facebook.
She dropped game. Listen to it. She dropped game
Twitter.
on y'all.
What?
She definitely laid game down.
YouTube, subscribe, please, and share.
Thank you guys for tuning in. I'll let y'all when I smile at y'all. Keep it a Stack podcast.
Yes, thank you all.
Heat Rock 410.
Yes.
What it is though,
I'm about to call these damn people.
take y'all on a journey. Notorious is glorious, victorious. Yeah, yo. I ain't asking for a friend, I need to know myself. And if you never ask, how would you know yourself? It's crazy how your parents know you more than you know yourself. Growth is good, it's important just to know your wealth. Don't let them take advantage like niggas who speak Spanish and you don't speak a lick of it. The game will make you trip a bit. Street money is cool till you get sick of it. And all that bullshit that come along with it. Make sure you stay on your square and keep a strong pivot. Cause them cruddy buddies, they'll do you ugly. And why every female favorite question is, do you love me? And if you knew better, baby, you would do better. And once you know better, you would show better. Most men want a housewife, but me, I love a go-getter. Your ex pussy wet, but that new pussy be so wetter. No lies detected, just get high and accept it. Go ahead, talk to him, y'all ain't beefing like that. Come on, Doug, why you being like that? Man, let's keep it a stack. Why you say it if you ain't mean it like that? And when you say him, you ain't give him no rap. Man, let's keep it a stack. You ain't gotta say you gon' be right back. Stop bluffing, shorty, keep it a stack. Once you start something, can't just leave it like that. Finish the job, homie, keep it a stack. When I was coke dealing, the rules was no squealing, no stealing from your mans and no feelings. For these hoes, that's just gonna mess up the guap. 10 toes down whenever you on your block, or even when you ain't. Don't know 'em from a can of paint. Just be loyal and trustworthy. You ain't gotta be a saint. A lot of y'all be geeking, backstabbing and sneaking. Nose clean during the week, but they dabble on weekends. Oh nigga, I be peeping. Your niggas might be sleeping, but I was trained to tread water in the deep end. Jellyfish sting, but them sharks will bite your head off. Run up on you while you park, get the dumping, then they slid off. The hood know who did it. Now let's see if your homies with it, or your name die in vain cause one of your homies did it. Ain't no reason to kill your man over a kilogram. How you thinking y'all fam, then spin you like a ceiling fan. Go ahead, talk to him, y'all ain't beefing like that. Come on, Doug, why you being like that? Let's keep it a stack. Why you say it if you ain't mean it like that? And when you see him, you ain't give him no rap. But let's keep it a stack. You ain't gotta tell me you gon' be right back. Stop bluffing, shorty, keep it a stack. And once you start something, can't just leave it like that. Finish the job, homie, keep it a stack. While I'm still rapping at 40, well, let's chat about it. First of all, my life's amazing. Let's get that about it. Wife is blazing, and her kids get the life savings. Follow the drip, nigga, my eyes glazing. Yo, FSO, in the best that flow. Bars, storytelling, visuals, cadence, and concepts. Content, impact, yeah, the boxes is all checked. I just need that one song, yeah, that one song. And I could clutch the earth with just one palm. Never anxious, look in my eyes, I'm dumb calm. They either go and walk with you, or you gon' run for them. Either way, you gon' have to let your heater spray. Lose yourself, might even have to put that weed away. Now that's a lotto, that's my medication. Gotta stay high, yo, till a nigga die, yo. Album out now, hit the link in my bio. Go ahead, talk to him, you ain't beefing like that. Come on, Doug, why you being like that? Now let's keep it a stack. Why you say it if you ain't mean it like that? And when you say him, you ain't give him no rap. Man, let's keep it a stack. You ain't gotta tell me you gonna be right back. Stop bluffing, shorty, keep it a stack. Once you start something, can't just leave it like that. Finish the job, homie, keep it a stack.